Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel Consumer Times. Today's topic is something that directly impacts consumers, and consumer protection system in India has evolved significantly since the introduction of the new Consumer Protection Act of 2019, aimed at safeguarding consumer rights and interests. However, despite its advancements, the system faces several challenges that hinder its effectiveness. Addressing these challenges and devising a robust future action plan is crucial for strengthening consumer protection in India. Before we dive into the main subject, consumer protection and its challenges and future plans in India, please like, share, comment, and do not forget to subscribe our channel by clicking subscribe button to motivate us. The main challenge in the consumer protection system: inefficiency and delays in dispute resolution. One of the primary challenges in the consumer protection system is the inefficiency and delays in dispute resolution. The existing consumer redressal mechanisms, including consumer forums and commissions, often suffer from lengthy legal procedures and a backlog of cases. This delays justice for consumers and discourages them from pursuing legitimate claims. A significant portion of the Indian population remains unaware of their consumer rights and the avenues available for redressal. This lack of awareness stems from insufficient consumer education initiatives and a general lack of information about the mechanisms in place to protect consumer interests. The scope of consumer protection in India is often limited to specific sectors and does not comprehensively address emerging issues such as digital transactions, online shopping, and new business models. The existing legislation and regulatory frameworks are frequently outdated and fail to cover new-age consumer challenges. Enforcement of consumer protection regulations remains weak due to inadequate resources and manpower. Regulatory bodies responsible for monitoring and enforcing consumer rights often lack the necessary infrastructure and support to effectively carry out their duties. Corruption and bias within consumer forums and regulatory bodies can undermine the effectiveness of the consumer protection system. This includes instances where influence or favoritism affects the outcome of cases, leading to an erosion of trust in the system. The complexity and technical nature of legal procedures can be intimidating for ordinary consumers, making it difficult for them to navigate the system effectively. This complexity often results in consumers either withdrawing their complaints or not pursuing claims at all. With the rise of globalization and cross-border trade, consumers face challenges related to international disputes and enforcement. Addressing grievances related to foreign companies or international transactions can be complex and often lacks clear regulatory guidance. The future action plan is reforming dispute resolution mechanisms. To address inefficiencies and delays, it is essential to reform the dispute resolution mechanisms. This includes streamlining procedures, increasing the number of consumer forums and commissions, and leveraging technology to expedite case management. The establishment of fast-track courts for consumer disputes could also help in reducing delays and enhancing consumer awareness and education. Comprehensive consumer education campaigns should be launched to inform the public about their rights and the available redressal mechanisms. This could involve partnerships with educational institutions, media campaigns, and community outreach programs. Incorporating consumer rights education into school curricula can also help in building awareness from a young age. The Consumer Protection Act and related regulations should be updated to address modern consumer challenges. This includes expanding the scope to cover emerging sectors like e-commerce, digital services, and new business models. Regular reviews and amendments to legislation will ensure that it remains relevant in a rapidly changing marketplace. To enhance the enforcement of consumer protection regulations, it is crucial to invest in the infrastructure and resources of regulatory bodies. This includes increasing funding, hiring more personnel, and providing training to ensure effective monitoring and enforcement of consumer rights. Implementing strict measures to combat corruption and bias within consumer forums and regulatory bodies is essential. This could involve establishing transparency and accountability mechanisms, such as regular audits and public reporting, to ensure fair and unbiased handling of cases. Simplifying legal procedures and making them more accessible to ordinary consumers can encourage more people to seek redressal. This includes providing clear guidelines, offering legal aid services, and utilizing technology to make the process more user-friendly. To tackle cross-border consumer issues, India should work towards international cooperation and harmonization of consumer protection standards. This includes engaging in bilateral and multilateral agreements to address global consumer disputes and ensure effective redressal mechanisms. Embracing technology can significantly improve the efficiency of the consumer protection system. Developing online platforms for filing complaints, tracking case progress, and accessing information can enhance accessibility and transparency. Additionally, utilizing data analytics can help in identifying trends and addressing systemic issues. The consumer protection system in India faces several challenges that impact its effectiveness. Addressing these challenges through a comprehensive action plan is crucial for enhancing consumer rights and ensuring a fair marketplace. By reforming dispute resolution mechanisms, increasing consumer awareness, updating legislation, strengthening enforcement, combating corruption, simplifying legal procedures, addressing cross-border issues, and leveraging technology, India can build a more robust and effective consumer protection system. This will not only safeguard consumer interests but also foster trust and confidence in the marketplace, contributing to the overall growth and stability of the economy. Thanks a lot for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to comment and like. Please do not forget press subscribe button to motivate us.